Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of The Intellectuals, motherfuckers. Yes,
That's
yo,
how
yo,
you're
yo.
starting?
That's how I'm fucking starting, bro. I'm Poseidon, and you are Guido the Grasso, motherfucker. What's up? How you been?
Yes, I am. I've been good.
You've been busy?
Here, I've been busy the last little while chatting.
Tossing pies or tossing salads?
Both. Tossing
Both?
pies while tossing salads.
That's impressive. That's
And
very impressive.
absolutely disgusting.
What?
I would never do that.
I'm never stepping foot in your goddamn restaurant.
I would never do that. I wash my hands frequently.
What are you talking about? Tossing salad? You toss salads in the air, bro. You put salad dressing. You put fucking.
Oh, right. You didn't mean licking ass.
My word!
Yeah, I've been good. We've been discussing.
So you're very upset.
A friendly city of Toronto.
Yes.
And, Toronto is a wonderful place.
We're trying to book venues, though. It's a little difficult.
But here's what I gathered, because I've had the pleasure of performing there a few times. Toronto, we had a mass exodus of Quebec
To Toronto?
To Toronto
100%.
in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. A lot of us went west.
Well, because from what I understand, there was a
Because
lot of language law
economy
bullshit.
and language stuff. Some
Yeah.
people said screw it. And so Toronto could hardly keep up and building this city that now it's kind of like Canada's Los Angeles. A lot of highway, a lot of car, a lot of highway, a lot of car.
Like
to go from neighborhood to neighborhood, besides the core of downtown Toronto, which is like kind of like New York. With the
Yeah, well, I would say like a mix
buzzing.
between Los Angeles and New York.
Right, and then you have the Gardner Expressway, and then the other one. And
What's that, the 405?
It's there to carry. And
I see.
then there's 407, which is you have to pay. But the point is, there's a lot of car stuff in Toronto, and it's spread out. So finding a spot, you have to when performing there, you could take into consideration. Let's say a Friday or a Saturday. Now, what happens on a Friday? So a lot of people work in downtown Toronto. Do they want to go to a bar and watch some comedy after work? Sure, I'm going to go have a beer, go to a happy hour, and then I'm going to go watch a comedy show. Now, do you want to put on a show on a Saturday when people leave downtown Toronto and now have to come back on a Saturday? You take that into consideration. It's really spread out.
Or you could get the people living downtown.
There's multimillionaires. That
You mean the
used to-
homeless? I am big with the homeless.
And Toronto has their own Times Square there too, right? Dundas.
Yes.
And but there's a lot of people in Toronto that are extremely wealthy because they bought
course.
some plot of land that was worth nothing, and then suddenly, Woodbridge is on it, and yeah,
I don't know.
Woodbridge is another Rivière des Prairies, Saint Leonard, Laval.
Is
The whole
it true?
neighborhood,
Okay.
whole neighborhood was erected in the 90s.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor that Poseidon is the penguin in the new Batman. Is that correct, Poseidon? Do you want to put the rumors to rest right here, right now?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
You can, yeah, exactly. You can either hold on. That's exactly what you could do. You just said I can either confirm or deny it. That's exactly what you can do.
what you would
So
do.
pick one.
No, I can neither
one,
confirm
penguin.
or deny.
I love that the English language.
What did he
is
look
new to
like
him.
the other day? He looked like a Latino. What TV show does the guy look exactly like him?
Oh, he looks like the Night Stalker.
The Night Stalker.
No, the cop.
Well, he
in,
looks like the detective that,
yeah,
that went to
the
catch the Night
detective,
Stalker.
yes.
Let's be honest. Yeah.
Yes.
That's hilarious. That's great. Danny DeVito was a wonderful penguin, and I hope Colin Farrell does the role justice because it's a role I've always loved to play.
The role of
penguin?
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, I think I'd be at the role of Colin Farrell. Yes, I would like to play him in a phone booth.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Phone Booth?
No.
Good fucking movie. Talk about smartphones, pre-smartphone. Remember that fucking Phone Booth movie? That was a great movie.
What was it about?
He answers
A phone booth.
No, but so the whole movie was in a phone booth.
A phone booth in Times Square.
Yeah, the
and I
whole
remember
movie.
when they filmed the movie, they had to actually pretend there was a phone booth in Times Square because there hasn't been a phone booth in Times Square in 30 years. But so
Really?
he answers a phone, and if he hangs up the phone with the guy on the other end, like everything blows up. So he's stuck in a phone
I
booth.
think I've seen that.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that.
Kiefer
yeah.
Sutherland calls Colin Farrell.
I think I've seen that movie.
And
yeah.
I think your buddy, the Forrest Whitaker's in that one too.
He's not our buddy. We're bitter rivals now.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these people are. I have to see them by
Forrest
face.
Whitaker is the guy that I showed you in Panic Room today. You said, "Is it the big black guy with the?"
Oh
with the
yeah.
eye?"
Okay.
That's Forrest Whitaker. He played Idi Amin.
He was in the one of the new Star Wars too, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would be.
He
He's a
always
good
plays
actor.
the same character.
He plays
this.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. A dude with sand in his eye.
Yeah.
He's a good fucking actor.
He's a very good actor.
He lost a shitload. There was what is that samurai movie he made?
47 Ronin.
No.
He was in a samurai movie. This fat guy was in a ninja movie.
He's not that fat.
No, but he's one of those up and down guys in weight.
Yeah,
larger than life guys.
Like he just says up and down.
Yeah, larger than life.
No.
So Poseidon
Poseidon's on the up.
is on the up.
Yeah,
He's wearing maternity pants. He's amazing.
This is not maternity pants.
Yeah, get up and show the audience.
It's jogging pants.
Hold on,
I
get up
wore
and show the
maternity
audience.
wear.
Go to the middle cam. Mama.
Nice package there, Poseidon.
Yeah, turn
You're
around,
packing,
turn around.
You're
How
packing
come,
heat.
turn around. How come on your ass it says hot moms?
How come it looks like there's a bag behind your ass?
Yeah.
Because I took a shit in my pants.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Earlier
wait.
today, Poseidon has a body clock that registers every day at 3 o'clock. He has to shit. That's what I learned.
That's separate.
That's what he learned.
Which, by the way, I found out, bro. Crazy thing. I thought, okay.
That stripper
That-
poles don't turn.
Told us this.
Go fuck yourself. I thought that it takes 4 hours to digest and you poop it out. It's done. I didn't know by the time you poop out your meal, bro, like 3 days have
Doesn't
passed.
surprise me. I actually had to tell Poseidon, do you know that your lower intestine is 15 feet long?
Yeah.
Okay, that I knew, but I didn't know it took like 3 days.
The meal
Especially
you,
red meat. It takes a while.
you don't shit out
Really?
last night's Big Mac. You don't shit that out in the morning.
No.
Really?
Like what you just pooped today was probably the semen from 3 days ago.
Correct. Yeah,
That's interesting.
it is.
But why does it take 3 days?
Because it has to go from food to shit. And
It takes
has
the long road.
to go through your whole body, man.
It takes the scenic route.
It takes a scenic route.
That's exactly it.
But on
And you
average,
eat
it
fiber and
takes
it
2.
cleans all
So
that shit.
fast metabolisms is like 2 days. Super slow metabolism is like 5 days.
Yeah.
Bro, could take somebody, bro, imagine eating something and shitting it out 5 days later.
I mean,
What
judging by your metabolism, the shit you just took right now was the stuff you had at Easter.
Yeah. What did you have 3 days ago? Do you remember? Yeah, and that's the sound you made when you shat it out today.
Bro, today I shot heavy.
Poseidon left. Like, I almost forgot he was there. That's how long ago. That's how long he went into the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that's an average shit for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I took a shit at my mother's place.
Good. And
He can never just use a bathroom.
And as soon as he came out of the bathroom, I immediately had on cue on YouTube the video of why you should not watch stuff on your phone on the toilet.
Yeah, I like how we prepared it for
I
me.
prepared the video because it said besides the fact of the bacteria and the fecal matter on the phone, it actually is not
And the
good
semen,
for
don't forget the semen.
Good for the brain. It's not good for the brain.
It's not good for the brain to shit and watch TV.
No, to stare at your phone while you're shitting. It could cause hemorrhoids because you spend more
that's true.
time on the toilet, and also it
Fun
makes
fact.
you distracted from work. Let's say you got a bunch of pizzas to make, and you need mise en place, and you got to cut mushrooms, and you got to make the sauce, and you got to chop onions, and you got to make the dough. I go to the bathroom, look at my phone, see that somebody's dog is sick in the vet, and now that dog vet friend shit that I just liked and shared is on my mind,
Yeah.
and no longer the task at hand. That's the example it gave on so it's true.
No.
You really get distracted with shit with smartphones.
Me, I know it's been too long.
Me.
Bro. Me, I know it's been too long.
Me, I know you've been hanging with Guido all day because me, I hear things.
When you've been too long on the toilet bowl and your legs fall asleep.
That happens.
No.
Yeah. And then you gotta wake him up.
That I know it's too long.
Coffee.
And you have like every time you take a step, it's like this. It feels like
Are you trying to describe what having
your foot
going
leg
to sleep?
falls.
does?
you know the
So you tell me that you
Hold
think
on.
the audience has never experienced their leg going to sleep?
they have, but I want like so the TV when it will do the black and white the static shit on TV, the black and white shit. That's what it feels like when you take a step. It feels like you're trying to
that's-
go to a channel but like you're trying to walk, but like
it's a good description.
yeah, your legs refuse, and then it's kind of tickly at the same time. And I go
Yeah, that's so weird walking after that.
Have you ever tried to walk? Like, don't
it's
you
the
make
worst.
sounds?
It's the worst. Yeah,
Don't you try to take a walk?
you walk like you have some kind of ataxia. It's awful.
That's never happened
Now-
to you, Pantelis?
No.
Because
he
you never
moves.
try to go get up and you take a step and you
I mean,
moves,
there's no
he
evidence that
moves.
I've ever walked.
He moves.
Sure, we only do see you seated.
Yeah, there's zero evidence that I can walk.
Have you ever seen? There's a running gag on the Conan O'Brien
I don't want
show
to run either.
where every time Paul Rudd comes on, what he does is he wants to show a clip of something. And instead of showing the clip of the movie he's on, it's always the same clip he shows. It's a little kid going down a hill on an uncontrolled wheelchair who falls off a cliff. You ever see that?
Repeat that. All he shares is what?
Okay, you know when they say, "Okay, Tom Cruise, let's see a clip from your new Mission Impossible movie," and they show the clip, right?
He didn't watch a lot of late night growing up. He doesn't get a lot of the
Paul
references.
Rudd, the comedian, is on a guest on Conan. A lot of times, he always tricks Conan or the crowd into showing a clip from something. Like, we were in a sketch in Saturday Night Live. Let's show a clip. And instead of showing that clip, they show this kid rolling down a hill in an uncontrollable wheelchair from some 80s after-school special movie.
Yeah,
and then the kid goes off a cliff and into a river. It's the worst, but it's quite funny. Because it's obviously...
You just described the murder.
It's obviously a doll, which is what's funny. And how movies were shitty before. It was from the movie Mac and Me, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Mac and Me.
Yeah, a little alien knockoff of
All he's
E.T.
thinking now is mac and cheese.
That's delicious. Hey, how was that cheese thing I made you try today?
You know what's funny? As soon as he said mac and me,
are that
hold
fat.
on. You know what I pictured? The box of mac and cheese in my cupboard.
I know him so
That's
well.
where.
Wow.
That's
I
where,
know.
bro. That is where that's the image I got in my head.
I
'Cause
knew
I'm
from
visual.
his giggle. I knew from his giggle.
I'm
Stop saying that to people, by the way. Because I'm visual is the dumbest thing. Everything is
Everybody's visual.
Yeah.
Everybody's visual.
Bro,
Whatever,
me because I'm because I can see.
yeah.
Me because I'm
Because
sentient.
I have a fast metabolism, I could eat today.
Me, bro, because I'm a sentient being. I think about the future.
He walked in today and said, I said, Poseidon, I just tried something. I got a recipe for it. I want you to try him. He walked in, he goes, no, I just ate, bro. No, I don't want. Within a half hour, he was eating that.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
I believe
False. False. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. I was about to leave, and what you did is you made these mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, they were
Okay.
And then you threw them in front of me. You put them. I have to fucking try it now.
You gotta eat it. You gotta eat it. It's like a cock. You gotta suck
Your
it.
Honor, she was asleep.
like-
What
It's
am
there.
I
It's
to do?
No, it's like ass. I gotta eat it.
I sucked it. It's
Live fast, eat ass, bro.
Your Honor, I didn't think she was gonna remember it. Come on, you feel me?
How
Well,
about...
Your Honor, why would she wear that short skirt?
Hey,
Huh?
she was asking for it. By the way, thank you for showing me what our friend Britney Spears posted an hour ago.
You're welcome.
That was quite nice.
She's lost her mind.
She's
gone
beautiful.
She's
I
gone
forgot
off the
how
rails.
beautiful this girl is.
Yeah, even at this, how old is she? Mid-40s?
She's got to be. She's younger. She's got to be almost 40.
Yeah, she's under 40.
Yeah,
She's 38
so
or
late
something.
30s.
She looked fantastic. She posted her
She looks
nude on the
good, but
beach
she
today,
doesn't look her age.
hiding
She
her
looks
nipples.
older.
She looks a little bit older. What do you think that is?
Age?
Stress. No, it's not age.
Drunks?
She looks older than her age. No, I think it's mostly the stress.
You think
Yeah.
she looks older than her age?
Of course, she does.
She looked mighty fine.
Well,
in
I
that
just
video
thought she was in
just
her
saw.
mid-40s.
She looks like a good mid-40-year-old. The problem is she's not even 40.
Exactly.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's problematic, dear
Yeah.
sir.
Problematic.
That's
Problematic.
Problematic?
Problematic.
Problematic, yeah.
Problematic.
Proletariat.
I
Dude, did you hear about the Nazis in Kiev?
Hold on.
what are the Nazis doing in Kiev?
Yeah, there's just
What are you
Nazis in
doing?
Ukraine. Where everyone's fighting.
Sir, that's a little bit problematic.
I'll kill him right now.
You did all that for that? What happened in Kiev?
There's Nazis.
There's Nazis in Kiev.
Yeah, Greeks were talking about it. They go, they're not letting us leave. These fucking fascists. Like, apparently,
When
Ukraine-
Nazis are making the Kievians stay home?
apparently it's not just like regular Russians versus regular Ukrainians. There's like different, like there's Nazis that are Ukrainian, and it's fucking
Are
crazy.
these the same Nazis that were honking their horns twice last week?
No.
What?
Apparently, like it's an actual like neo-Nazi.
Okay, real.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo.
Yeah, they're
apparently-
real neo-Nazis.
Yeah, apparently it's not just what we thought. It's like super complicated,
Yeah, apparently it's a super complicated situation.
and a lot of what we saw was propaganda.
Yeah.
He's been feeding Russians the same type of propaganda that
Oh no! I
maybe
mean, what we saw
Americans
this
were
weekend
Yeah.
about the stories, a lot of them didn't happen. Remember the guys that they said go fuck yourself and they got killed? Yeah, they're alive. No, they didn't get killed. They said
Yeah.
go fuck yourself, so they went and captured them because they said we can't kill them. They're just chilling.
Apparently the lady with
Russia
the bloody face,
basically
apparently
just
that's
wants
not
That's
real.
Ukraine-
fake too. Yeah, all
Yeah.
kinds of fake shit.
Russia
But-
wants Ukraine back.
No, they don't want him back.
no,
They
no.
just don't want Ukraine to go into NATO. They want him to remain neutral.
Yeah, there you go.
I see.
So let me give you the brief from what I've understood.
All right.
But wait.
An
Now,
intellectual
Poseidon-
What
perspective.
I've understood.
Poseidon
okay?
and I have been really going through
Yes.
the different options here and how to resolve this issue.
Okay.
From what I understand is that there were Russian separatists within Ukraine that did not want to be Ukrainian. They wanted to be Russian.
Okay.
This was in the east of Ukraine, right?
Okay.
So what happened is they were getting bombed by the new president who's in power now.
The actor, or he's a comedian.
Comedian, yeah. They've been getting bombed. They've been getting called Russians, and they've been getting bombed by Ukraine. Okay?
Okay, can you
Hold on.
spell it out
hold
for
on.
us?
Now that, Putin is moving in, they're getting called Ukrainian. So look, it's a complicated situation. It's a very complicated situation.
That's why we need you intellectuals
Yes.
to explain
And
to us.
I've analyzed all the details that we have.
This is going to be interesting.
Folders, papers, details. The news like you never wanted to hear it. Intellectuals Daily Briefing.
No.
What is going on in the Ukraine? Pie charts, graphs,
Glasses. That's some heavy duty calculations.
it's a lot of calculations, yeah. It's a lot of information to go through. If only this wasn't an audio medium.
It looks like I think this is the equation for pi.
They should fuck.
We didn't ask
That's
you
it.
what they should do. You said you were going to tell us what's happening. You stupid. You ruined your own bit. His own
Oh
bit.
man.
Oh, bro. I wonder sometimes if your girlfriend watches and she's like, oh, fuck, I got to upgrade.
Shit, I was supposed to say. I was supposed to say. Shit.
Oh, you're
didn't
so
go the way.
stupid.
record scratch.
Records. Bro, a nice intellectual moment.
Car crash.
Retard.
Car crash sound. Oh.
Which, by the way,
So who do you think's going to win?
he printed this.
Who do you think's going to win the
is nothing, bro.
baseball
What is
game?
this?
Spirograph, bro. Gets a toy from the 80s.
He's literally like, who do you think's going to win the baseball game? I like salad. Like, just complete nonsense.
Fuck! I didn't do it the way I was supposed to.
Wow,
build-up
what a
was
waste
great.
of time.
The music started. Like the folder. We got props.
Yes.
Got to give props to props.
I'm not giving you props for that stupid waste of time.
That's awful. What happened in the world?
But look,
here?
speaking of Putin
Poseidon's
and Russia and
shit
everything,
routine here.
we can look. It doesn't matter this now, okay? Because we were talking about Putin, Russia, all this shit.
How about the tank?
There's-
The guy that drove over the tank that drove over the car and the guy survived.
Poseidon, any info on that?
apparently that was a Ukrainian tank,
Okay.
and the gentleman survived.
But that
Why did he hit his own guy with a...
We don't know.
Bro, the Ukraine
Maybe he's just
doesn't
a
know
prick.
how to war, bro.
But then again, these are apparently Russian separatists, right? So if they were Russian separatists, and then now they're getting, maybe to them they're still Russian
It's
separatists.
too confusing.
Bro, it's very confusing. It's
Well,
very
I would
fucked up.
love to speak to Alex Sazonov, our friend there, the 7-foot tall
When he's back in Montreal, I'll have him on to
comedian,
explain what's going on.
giant radio guy.
isn't
We
it
gotta
out-
we gotta talk to. I wonder how he's there. He's in.
He's
in
not there.
Moscow.
He's in Russia. They're not fighting in Russia.
Oh, he's in Russia. But I mean, I'd love to hear what word on the street is.
I mean, we could get him on, but I think the quality might be shit because he doesn't have a setup over there.
It's still the Soviet Union where he is. There's can and string and rocks. They. Why are you slapping yourself like that? What?
I went down the wrong hole.
But slapping yourself does
He's
what?
like a seal.
Ah, fuck.
That's a
apologies.
wonderful Poseidon.
Yes,
t-shirt.
thank you. I got this shirt. Our own merch.
In bed with
Do
Poseidon.
you know who made that?
She's doing song number 3.
Mark Chabot. I didn't make that. Mark Chabot
Mark,
made
Mark
it.
Chabot made it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mark Chabot.
That's an original Mark Chabot.
Yeah, that's a great T-shirt.
Yeah, it's about time somebody bought one.
But there's no bed in the picture.
So
There's
Okay,
an
look,
ass.
you mind your goddamn fucking business.
Is that the
there's
stripper
no bed
pole
in
that
the
there's-
show. There's no bed in
I
bed.
like how
with
she's
her.
wearing Wonder Woman's bracelet.
Yeah, she's fucking fly, bro.
She's got a great ass.
Check
Great
that butt out.
ass.
Yeah, merch. There's a merch link.
Merch link.
Finally.
So like the shit, just like a little.
I'll tell you merch link.
What do you call that? Like a little to remember something like
Memory.
A little
Memorabilia.
Memento.
Memorabilia.
yeah,
Yes.
like a little piece of
Like a
memorabilia.
keychain at an airport.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know, can I
Or
say
like
we've
or-
been saying it,
no,
right?
No, we haven't been saying it.
Oh, we've been saying it in like 2 weeks.
Sometimes
I
for you, memorabilia would
Okay,
be a sandwich.
So dumb.
No, how's a sandwich
Well,
memorabilia?
you go to a place that you've never been before. You said, "Let me eat what they eat here." That's
You
memorabilia.
fucking
That's not
hog. Just
memorabilia.
move on.
Memorabilia is you fucking keep it.
No.
You keep it inside.
Yeah.
And it becomes shit 4
No,
hours
no.
later.
Your
No,
memories
it becomes
turned
shit 3
into
days later.
memorabilia.
What you just said is fucking outrageous, Guido.
Not
You know
true.
what else is outrageous?
What?
Not true.
Some billionaires' mansions.
Billionaires' mansions.
At today's top 5.5.
Not necessarily billionaires.
Well, bro, to afford these places,
Rich people.
look, these guys are kind of loaded.
Today's top 5.5 most outrageous mansions or palaces.
Palaces.
Whatever.
Palace in Laval.
No, palaces, like a
Oh,
palace.
okay.
You know? Because you could have a mansion that's not a palace, but okay, question for you.
Sleeping Beauty had a
Is a
palace.
mansion, a mansion is not necessarily a palace, but a palace is technically also a mansion.
No, they're two different things.
A
You can have
palace is a palace, a castle is a castle, and a mansion is a mansion.
And
Sometimes-
a boat is a boat.
Sometimes there's a manor. What's a manor?
Yes. What is a lord of the manor?
Maybe a mansion, but more bougie.
Bougie? Like
Bougie.
bourgeois, you're trying
No,
to say?
no. Well, yeah, bougie.
Bougie means bourgeois.
I'll tell you what it is. A manor is a mansion, but with manners. It's
And
a
a bougie-
well-raised mansion.
I hate you.
And a
I hate
bougie-
you so much.
A bougie sounds to me like a candle in French.
Why do you have such good manners, sir? Because I was raised in a manor, not a barn like you.
Wayne Manor. Wayne Manor, that's where he lives.
Yes, Wayne has a manor.
Oh yeah, it's true.
And he
manor.
does have
What's a
manners.
manor in a mansion?
How does it go? Does it go mansion, manor, castle, palace?
Triplex.
Oh, yes.
No, but I mean the different levels.
I don't know the level.
You know,
I'm very
like there's
curious.
duplex, triplex,
We should have
quadruplex,
researched it.
quintuplex,
Suplex.
sextuplets,
Suplex. Yeah, suplex would be great.
sextuplex,
Is it-
It's
suplex.
not sextuplex, it's suplex, Malaka.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Who is the king
it
of the
sounds like
suplex?
a plex where you have sex.
Ric Flair would
No,
duplex.
suplex.
Suplex. No,
Yeah.
that's the WWE move.
No,
That's a wrestling move.
It's also a wrestling move, but it's also what you call right after a fiveplex. It's a suplex.
That's stupid though.
It's not suplex.
You could just say sixplex.
Wouldn't
sounds
it be
so
a
dumb.
hexaplex?
No.
Or something?
Sixplex. Sevenplex.
What's a hexaplex? Is that something?
Eptoplex.
Yeah, no, you
Eptoplex
don't-
sounds like something in Ghostbusters.
That's where it comes from.
Seplex.
Seplex?
Eightplex. Eightplex makes sense. Nineplex.
No, an
tenplex.
eightplex is
Call
just
it-
two fourplexes,
Yeah.
bro.
Two quadruplex.
90.
So it's fourplex squared.
Nobody says fourplex, but it's quadruplex.
No, fourplex squared would be.
What's fourplex squares? What's an
Would
eightplex?
be 16.
Octoplex.
Bro, you know what they call an eightplex? There's no such thing as an eightplex. You know what an eightplex is?
What?
A block
building.
apartment.
Yeah, it's an
Oh
apartment.
yeah.
A
It's
block
It's
apartment.
a suplex, and then there's never been a sevenplex. It's a suplex, and then the rest.
Well, you can
are-
have 6 and then a basement.
A
but
suplex.
They either have a right after suplex. It's blocks, apartment buildings, all that.
Suplex
So it goes,
sounds delicious.
A building with
And it's not called cinquplexes or
With 12 blocks.
Pentaplex.
No, it's called a fiveplex.
Why is it
Oh,
called
fiveplex.
Fiveplex. It's quadruplex, fiveplex, suplex, and then it's
something about that
Apartment
suplex that makes
blocks.
me think of Rowdy Piper?
yeah, because it's also a wrestling move. Yeah.
yeah,
And
I
then
live
it's
in a
like
suplex,
apartment
bro.
buildings, blocks.
buildings.
That's why you never heard
Block apartment is a very Montreal
Yeah.
word. They don't
yeah.
exist anywhere
They don't
else.
exist, just buildings. Yeah.
And we only use the half here. There's no the half doesn't
Yeah,
exist
half is
anywhere
only
else.
Montreal. Like
So like the 3.5?
In Toronto, it'll be a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yes, there you go. 2
Instead of
bedroom
a
plus
3.5.
1 bathroom.
Yeah, that's Montreal shit.
Because
too.
us, we use like let's say it's a 3.5.
all dressed.
We
pizza.
say
Yeah.
we say all dress pizza. Like 3.5 would be kitchen, bedroom, living room, and the half is the bathroom.
So you only have half a bathroom.
No,
The
the
bathroom is
half. No,
considered
because
a half.
the bathroom is considered the half.
So what's my place?
What about 2 bathrooms?
Your joint.
What if you have a guest bathroom and a bedroom bathroom? What's
that's
that
what I
called?
have.
So what's that called?
Yours is a
3 instead of a 3.5?
4.5.
But where's the half?
How is it that's why I don't understand.
Oh,
That's why it doesn't make sense, this Montreal terminology at all.
How's it a 4.5?
But your place is a little bit different from the other usual places.
Okay, thank you. Why?
Well, because you have,
A cauldron in the living room.
Yeah.
no,
bunch of
because
witches
you
that
you have the master bedroom with the
I like that word,
Ensuite.
master bedroom.
with your own bathroom and everything. And then there's a second bathroom.
That's what he said.
Yeah, usually you don't see that in other apartments.
But there are apartments with 2 bedrooms. 2
bathrooms, rare.
Yeah,
Rare.
no, that's not
It
rare.
would be like a 6.5.
Oh, this half talk is.
But
making
I
my
understand what my
stomach hurt.
half is. So I have a bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And then I have a guest bathroom, but it also has a shower.
Okay.
You
I
have
think
a
it's
4.5 half.
One moment.
What makes it a 4.5?
I think the
A
half.
4.5 half.
A half
But what
doesn't
makes
mean
it that?
it's a
Hold on,
bathroom.
let him finish. I'm just curious. What makes it that? Because I don't know how this works.
So you have. Fuck, eh?
Yeah.
A half doesn't
Explain
mean.
it to me, because I
Yeah,
really
you
don't
have
know.
a weird joint.
I have a weird joint, yeah. But how does it work? How do you count the? I don't get how
I
that
think
works.
half
'Cause
means
you have-
regular bathroom and powder room is the other half. You have a powder room and a bathroom.
I don't
Because
have. I have 2 bathrooms.
You have a shower in both?
Yeah, in both. Yeah.
Oh, that is rare. Because usually one of them doesn't have a shower.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to calculate this.
Well, why don't you ask your neighbors if they want to take a bath?
What? How is that gonna help me
What?
calculate this? Poseidon's
What?
head hurts. So yeah, you see what I mean? I don't know what this
You
half
have
shit
a
means.
you have a 6.
I just have a. How does that make sense? What does that mean? What does
I
that
have
mean?
an iPhone.
Because look,
6.
you have living room,
Yes.
kitchen. Kitchen.
I have chicken
What
sometimes.
a fat fuck.
Yeah.
Living room, kitchen.
Yeah.
Your other room.
Living room, kitchen. What do you mean other room?
The room right
office?
next
The
to your
dogs-
office.
the dog's
Yeah.
room.
The other office.
That's the
the
guest
office.
bedroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
The left wing.
Your bedroom.
Yeah.
That's 5. We're at 5, right?
Okay.
If you added a bathroom, that would make a 5.5.
But wait, but my.
But hold on, hold
my
on.
living room and the kitchen are like connected.
That's 2. But that's 2 rooms. Doesn't matter. It counts as 2 rooms because they're talking about size.
Yeah,
If
'cause
if you
it's
take
one-
living
it's an
room and
open
just
concept.
yeah, exactly. There you go. So you have living room, kitchen, first office, second office,
It's a guest bedroom.
bedroom,
You could call it whatever you want.
Stop it!
He calls it an office.
bedroom.
It's a bedroom, bro. It's a bedroom.
Go
Who
on.
cares?
But that's why. Why are
But
you
it doesn't
calling
matter. It's another room. Who cares? We're just saying, who
I
cares?
want to
bro?
call it a garage.
Okay, so Poseidon, so I have a 6. You're saying.
Yeah, basically, because you have then you have 2 bathrooms, and that's a half. One bathroom is a half, so you put 2 halves together. That's 1. It makes
I
it
don't
1.
think that's
So you have a 6.
I just have an apartment. That's what I.
yeah,
call
you
it.
have a 6
He
and
has
a
an apartment.
you
I'm
have
going to call a real estate agent and,
You have a-
and corroborate.
Yeah, you have
everything you're saying.
you have a 6 and a no.
6 in the no.
Yeah,
I-
I'm just
Was
saying
that
random
an,
shit.
Was that an
now.
African house? 60 nano.
Yeah, we watched.
But hold on, we started
Yeah,
on a list, bro.
okay.
Because speaking of garages, like in like the 10th floor and shit, we're gonna get to that in a second. It's fucking wild.
outrageous.
So,
I like the
so
word
we're
talking
outrageous.
back
about
to-
stuff. So all the stuff you're gonna bring up are bigger than a suplex.
Yes, bigger than
Yeah, way bigger than a suplex.
He lives in a suplex.
Yeah,
No, he lives in a big building.
yeah.
Poseidon lives in it's like fucking 120 apartments.
Yeah,
83.
I know his building.
I counted because I was curious to.
It's bigger than mine, no?
Size wise, it's roughly the same. Yours is a little bit bigger, I think, but I have less rooms.
Are you high up or are you like 5 floors up?
So our buildings are the same size.
No, your building is
One-
longer,
one floor.
Taller.
taller.
Really?
Yeah,
You're-
you have 10
his-
floors. I have 8.
Oh, fuck, I don't know why I thought you were
His
bigger.
appears higher than yours.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know why? Because his
More
is around
narrow.
other tall buildings.
And yours
Mine.
is by itself.
That's why, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Shave.
Well, no, just don't put other dicks around you.
You equated your building to manscaping.
yeah. Because if you compare your building to other buildings,
No,
then it's
because
just,
the more hair you have, the shorter it looks.
but they're all the same. They're buildings for buildings.
no, what I'm trying to say is if
talking
you
about
have,
apples and
no, if
apples,
you
what
have,
you're
if
saying
you
is
have long
don't
hair,
have a lot of other
no,
dicks
if you have
around
long
you.
hair, your building looks a little bit short.
I know,
short
but
end.
you were talking
So-
buildings and buildings.
But if
We're
you,
not talking about
if
the grass
you,
around the building.
if you shit.
This is why Poseidon hangs out in Korean
Yeah,
bathhouses.
steam rooms, bro.
This is
There's
Korean.
a lot of
It's like
dicks
a
everywhere.
helicopter.
He's like this. He's like,
I'm like, you can never do this.
He's like, Wong, can you walk out? You're making my dick look small. All right, what's how we starting this?
Speaking of dicks to dicks,
Number 5, John Travolta, Orlando, Florida. Now, are we talking about dicks again? What do you mean, John Travolta?
No, we're not.
John Travolta's house. He paid a lot of money for it in the mid '90s or something, like $4 million, but it's worth a shitload of money now.
Yeah.
He actually bought like
You know more
acres on
about
an
this.
airport.
Yep.
So he transformed basically the runway to go up to his garage. So John Travolta gets out of his plane like you get out of your car and walk into your house. So that's kind of cool.
I park in the living room.
Well,
That's insane.
The point is, if he wants to, like they talked about, if I want to go for dinner in Paris, I literally grab my keys, jump into the plane, and go to Paris for dinner.
And 8 hours later, you're
I
there.
have a question for that.
That's what Travolta does. That's
Hold
why
on,
that's
hold
cool.
on. I don't know if that's what he does. You listen to me. Don't you have to get some kind of clearance if you're going to fly places?
Yeah,
I
of
think
course.
he's got it.
I think he's got it.
If he built a fucking runway in his
he's
backyard,
got it. Are there other planes in the sky too? Don't you have to get some kind of clearance that...
I'm sure everything's up to date, state of the art.
That's not what I'm saying. You guys aren't listening. I'm saying when you want to go somewhere, let's say in Paris, you can't just get in and leave. Don't you have to be like,
Yeah,
I got to
because
leave at X time because...
Another
Well, yeah,
plane
100%,
is
yeah, he
scheduled to be
yeah.
landing
That's what I'm
at
saying.
that airport.
Yeah, that's
but
what I'm
I
saying.
bet you that John Travolta doesn't land at Charles de Gaulle Airport.
Okay, so it's only if you're going to an air... It's the airport that matters, but in the sky, you could just hit each other.
I guess.
No, he contacts the sky people, you know,
I'm
and
sure
they give
he's
him a
on-
What do you mean,
trajectory.
like aliens? What did the sky
No,
do?
bro, the people in the sky, bro. The,
Air
you know the guys that
traffic.
tell
The
you
Anunnaki?
the air traffic people, bro. The sky peoples, bro. They're in the sky directing traffic.
It's a good question because
Hey,
I bet you
guys.
there's some kind of
Hey, Anunnaki, it's Travolta. Yeah, I'm going to a Korean bathhouse in Paris.
It's right. It's why we don't have the Back to the Future flying cars because of exactly that. Because
Traffic?
Traffic would
Yeah.
hit themselves in the sky.
Yeah.
It's not that we can't
I've said this
have
many times,
flying
yes.
cars. It's the structure of the skyway.
I think it's
that's
because we
gonna
can't
be
trust other
difficult.
humans with flying cars.
Well, yeah, exactly. Everyone's gonna.
Too many
Bro, we can
retards.
barely trust each other on.
And-
Hold on. We
But to
can,
answer his question,
hold on, bro,
I'm
hold on.
sure
Hold
there-
the
hold on.
phone.
Listen to me.
He has the protocol to contacting
100%. 100%.
people in the sky.
He's probably doing his own air traffic control.
Yeah.
But bro, we can't even operate on a one-dimensional path. Meaning, there's only like one level, which is you know, like let's say 4 lanes, you know, going one way on one level. We can barely manage that, bro. Who says we can manage 8 lanes and in the sky and fucking 8 layers of 8 lanes?
I bet you
Bro,
30,000
you go up
feet in
once.
the air is commercial traffic, and 27,000 feet in the air is private traffic, something like that.
Because now you can only.
I bet you it's something like that.
You can only fuck up. You can only fuck up going forward. So if you go too fast, you can fuck up. If you go too slow, you can fuck up. Get
How
into
often
an
has it
accident.
happened that planes
Hold
hit
on.
each other in the air
Huh?
over the course of history? How often has
Well,
it
I
happened?
think it's never happened.
I think it happens every 3 days.
But hold on, because now in a car, like on the ground, you can only like fuck up going forward, backwards, left to right, right? You're gonna like you're stuck here. But in the sky, bro, you can fuck up, bro.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Well,
Like,
isn't
you-
that... But I get what you're saying, but you're also saying it wrong because doesn't that mean that you have also all those many opportunities to not fuck up? So if you're in the street and someone's in front of you, you're fuck, right? Left, right. If you're stuck, there's walls. But in the sky, you go up, down, diagonal, whatever, and avoid conflict.
There's a running
you
gag
make a
amongst
very good
pilots.
point now.
There's a running gag amongst pilots in New York. Because what happens is a lot of rich doctors and shit like that or athletes attempt to fly their plane. So usually a lot of times when you hear of a plane crash or a helicopter crash, it's usually some really rich doctor that's trying to just do his own flying shit.
Oh, and then he does
And
not...
then he crashes and because they're loaded.
And dies.
Yeah. It's like
Very sad.
read the New York Post every couple of weeks and some shit like that'll happen. I know there was like an MLB star that died like that or some doctor.
Well, there was a NBA star that died because.
No,
of that.
but he wasn't flying. With the pilots.
Oh,
we're talking
I see
about.
what you meant, I see
There's
what you meant, I see what
pilots.
Wait, are you
and
talking
then
about Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
No, no.
God rest his soul.
There's pilots and then there's doctors who are also pilots. Like Harrison Ford, he
Yeah.
crashed his plane twice and survived. Like there's guys out there that just love flying.
He's a tough motherfucker, yeah. This bastard.
Are you? Hold on a second. Are you calling Kobe Bryant a pussy?
No, I'm not. I'm calling him a poor fucking unlucky guy.
Okay, because the way you said it sounded like you called him a pussy.
No, he
and that
called
if
him
he
a
was
pussy.
Harrison Ford,
I
he
didn't
would
call
have
him a
survived.
pussy.
I think you both called Kobe Bryant a pussy.
I didn't call him a pussy.
No, I call him
All right, maybe
legend.
it's a pussy.
Okay,
All right.
but so John Travolta's house is
fucking amazing.
one of the most, even though it's not the most expensive on the list, it's outrageous just because of that
because
factor.
he can get off a 747 and walk into his living room.
There you go.
Okay, well, you know why you guys are bad at your job?
Why are we bad?
Because
At
if you
our
were
job?
smart, you would have gave me this list earlier, and I would have had all the visuals.
Oh
of
well,
this.
I
Yeah,
don't.
but we like to surprise you.
Poseidon is a producer.
Yeah, he's
I am
terrible.
not.
Oh, bro.
Anyways, go
the
on.
producer should have thought of that. I provide color
Okay, I'm looking at it
commentary.
right now. Yeah, it's okay. It's impressive.
No.
It's kind of cool.
It's just concrete and glass.
And a lot of glass, so like it looks like you're at a terminal.
Glisten.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you see, anyway. So that's cool. That's yeah. Number 4.
Numero cuatro. Now, this one, we're going to explain it.
Number 4, Garrett Chang, 24-room micro apartment, hongati.
Okay, I want to take this one over. Okay? Now, this one,
He's an engineer.
yeah, is outrageous
He's an
because
engine.
Engineer.
So what happened was
Like what? Like he's an Indian that's here. You're saying he's an
No,
engineer.
he's an engine like the
yeah,
cowboys
yeah.
and
He's an
engines.
engine here.
Yeah, no.
So he's an Indian here, and
He's
over
a-
there, what
he's-
is he?
He's a Chinese guy.
Okay,
So-
so there he's Chinese, but here he's
no,
Indian.
he's Hong Kongese.
He's Hongkonese. That's what
Yeah.
you call him.
Oh, he's a trucker.
He's from Hong Kong. He's a Hong Kong resident, and basically he started off as an engineer and lived with like 10 other people in this small.
His family. He took over his family's apartment.
Yeah, he took over his family's apartment. They lived in a small 350 square feet apartment,
Well, a
which is tiny.
little bigger than this room.
So, but yeah, a little bit bigger than this room. So, bro, it was very difficult. Very difficult living conditions.
Yeah.
But this guy is
There's
like,
two types of people in Hong Kong: extremely rich and extremely poor.
yeah. So this guy became wealthy eventually. But instead of buying a giant mansion like
Yeah.
all the other, or a giant house or a giant penthouse or whatever the fuck, like a lot of other people, he decided to keep that apartment and he transformed it.
Basically, he never moves, but like a Swiss Army knife,
Yeah.
the apartment moves around him.
Exactly.
So that was really cool.
There
These were-
is-
type this in, people. It's very cool. Type
Yeah,
in Gary Chang, 24-room micro apartment.
he
Gary
can make.
Chang. Oh,
Yeah.
it says Gary Chang micro penis. Is that the same thing?
No,
How
but
you-
the video that's better is the shorter one than the 10-minute one.
I wrote that, and again, it tells me a micro penis.
Well,
So he can make 24 rooms.
yeah, he basically
Out of that
pulls.
apartment.
It looks like bookshelves on
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah.
and he pulls them to and from around the apartment
Yes.
to reveal his bed, to reveal his sink, to reveal his bathtub. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's living in a hammock.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's because
no.
he puts the screen down and gets to watch movies.
Yeah,
the
and the
screen
screen
is
comes down,
blocking
yeah.
his sunlight. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's really, really ingenious.
Yeah.
Amazing apartment.
All right.
Very
So it's
cool.
outrageous because of that.
Yeah, very
Oh,
cool.
it is outrageous. Okay.
Very
yeah.
cool.
I personally would never live in that.
Because
But-
you're racist.
You
Are you
can't-
kidding me? Bro, I
can't
lie
afford
down.
it.
I lie down and I take up the whole room from left.
Hong Kong is really cool though.
Bro, I lie down, and no one's ever getting back up.
This
Okay.
guy is gonna. It almost made
This
me
one
puke.
I gotta take over this
almost
one.
made me puke.
Number 3,
Okay.
I wanted to vomit.
Mukesh Umbanj, Mumbai.
So this is an Indian businessman. He's a billionaire. His net worth is
Oh,
estimated
he's
to
an
be
engine
about
too. Okay,
no, an Indian.
that's what I said.
Yeah, not an engine.
He's an engine.
No,
you
it's
didn't
not
hear
an
it the
engine.
first time, and nor did you even get it the second time.
I did hear it, but I'm choosing to ignore it.
He's a fucking racist. Go on.
So he built. You know how some people have the penthouse? He took the penthouse to another level. So in Mumbai, there's like what, 10 million people living? No,
20 million.
20 million people living
Yeah.
there. He took a skyscraper and transformed it completely.
He got the
In-
top, like what, not
into a
27
house.
floors, man.
He got 27 floors basically of a house. He has 27 floors of a house
Of a building.
After
a building.
Buckingham Palace, it's the most expensive house in the world.
in the world. But it's the 20, because they're so spaced out, the floors, it's equivalent to a 63-story building.
His house.
his
house.
which is in the top floor.
In the middle
So
of
you
Mumbai,
could
India.
live there, and he won't even know.
1 kilometer away
Exactly.
from homeless people.
But I don't think you can live in there
There's
because.
people living in shacks of a kilometer away.
But
I
hold
like
on.
his style, bro. Let them know that's what happens when you work hard,
He
bitches.
literally lives in Dr. Evil's
But
house.
there's only 6 floors that you can live on. The rest is all cars.
Yeah,
He
his
has-
cars, he
bro,
lives
this
with
is
his cars.
insane, bro.
His cars are in a giant size vending machine.
And it would be cool if this guy gets laid, bro. Woof, those cars are going out the
He
window.
is an unattractive man, but he has
bigger tits
his
than me, bro.
cars are in his.
Oh, he's very unattractive.
So
Yeah.
his cars are with him in that mansion.
In the
Yeah,
building.
who else is gonna be with him?
No, but like they're not in the garage. They're up there. He
I
has
heard
to
you the
bring them
first
out
6
to the
times,
lot.
yeah.
I'm just so excited about
But
it.
and he can pick a car and it comes to him with via an elevator system.
Okay, this is nice.
This is insane, bro. And like you said, a kilometer away is the slums.
His
And
employees.
bro,
Yeah, basically.
he has a spa in the house. He has a
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna tell me
First
that he
family.
invites the homeless?
No, no,
Poseidon
no, no.
was getting angry.
bro. It's so outrageous and insane. But that's not the most outrageous. The most outrageous part.
Is that is an Indian?
I fucking hate you so
We were
much.
trying to figure out what is his millions from, and he didn't answer. We didn't
Oh, it's from like materials and shit. Whatever. Nobody cares, bro.
materials.
Nobody cares. Yeah,
Materials.
nobody asks questions. That makes sense. 27th floor house, bro.
And the most outrageous thing is he has, what was it, a freezing room?
Yeah, because the temperatures in Mumbai reach
40 degrees.
up to 40 degrees Celsius in heat. With this guy, you know how people have a hot cold spa or you have a sauna and shit.
Okay.
This guy installed.
Instead of regular AC, he installed a whole room that produces snow.
He has a cold room, a legit
A cold room, it's called.
a human being, the opposite of a sauna,
Bitches get too hot.
with ice.
So he,
and snow.
bro, he brought
You
the
gotta-
outside inside,
Sometimes,
bro.
bro, you gotta let these bitches just chill.
He brought the outside.
Bro, he brought,
inside.
bro, this guy has so much money. He brought the outside
He has,
inside,
he has a
bro.
room that looks like Santa Claus's neighborhood in his house. It's snow. There's snow in this guy's house.
Bro, let me explain something to you.
There's
You
a
open a
Christmas
door.
tree in
You open
there.
a door.
Yeah.
This is a room indoors. But when you step into this room, you're outside.
You know the
You're not
Quebec
outside,
City
you're still
ice.
inside.
No, but the thing is, you're outside, bro.
There-
He
Quebec
saw
City-
people that
Quebec
we
City-
suffer here in this fucking great north, bro. Every year, bro. And he saw this. He's like, I want to put this in a room. Like, it's insane, bro.
He brought
He
outdoor-
treats snow the way you treat streetwalkers.
He has a snow room. Yeah, he literally has a snow
He has
room.
a snow room, bro.
Yeah, where
Well,
he can just cool off.
That's cool, right? Maybe he wants to be the Mr. Freeze of India.
Exactly.
Do the same ice
And
puns.
just say cold stuff puns.
Yeah.
Just say puns.
Batiman, you need to chill, bro.
And guess how many people live in that gigantic building?
57.
6.
6 people.
Oh, I was
people.
off.
His
Him, his
daughter
wife, his 2
suddenly
daughters,
became
and their
much
husbands.
more
Oh no, but I mean
attractive.
he has staff, right? That lives there?
100%. Oh, maybe they have some staff that lives
Wait,
in that too.
whose guest house? Oh, it wasn't his that we saw. That the fucking guest house is sick.
Oh no! Wait! You're gonna cover the next one,
Yeah, okay.
and I'm gonna cover that one because that one's
Okay.
All right, let's
For
go.
more.
Let's give it another one.
All right.
All right. Number 3. Oh no, we're at number 2. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Bill Gates, Medina, Washington.
Okay, Bill Gates started building
This is
this
insane.
house in the 90s, and it took 7 years to build. This guy's
7 years to build a
basically
house.
Not in the
has-
90s, in
has
the-
the kind of house that you would expect Bill Gates to have, which is state of the art.
With a lot of
What's
little boys.
sick about this house is that it recognizes who's
Epstein.
walking through the house based on its footsteps.
Oh, so I know it's like, oh, she got out of her cage.
It knows that it's you. Like Pantelis walks through, and it knows what settings. Everybody that visits his house gets a PIN code and a smartphone, and they regulate based on their preferences the temperature of every room you're in. If you want it
Please,
cold,
please.
and
My family's away for the weekend. Set
it
the room to
basically
rape.
Is a house that has its own Iron Man.
Jeffrey's coming over.
Correct.
Set it to rape.
You know, Iron Man has that robot that follows him around.
Yeah, he's got little boys.
He's got the house like that, a computer house that knows your preferences and your TV channels. And the TV follows you around in every room.
Master Bill, one of the sex slaves, has gotten loose.
Correct. Like Hal in 2001 A Space
Yeah.
Odyssey, he has a house like that. So that's pretty sick. And it knows,
Ghislaine by name.
based on people's preferences, it knows the settings of every person. And then what else did he have in his house? He had something else.
bro. The gardening thing is crazy. So he
Oh, bro, it's not a gardening thing. It's a Mexican.
he bought specific trees for his property.
Oh,
Like
he
you-
bought. He
that's-
literally flew in trees.
Yeah,
that
he
wanted.
flew in trees. Which
Okay,
is
that's
that's
normal. I mean,
On
that's
the Lolita
outrageous, bro.
Express?
Again with the, I don't know. Was he implicated in that?
Yes,
Of course he was.
severely implicated.
He was on the plane on the
Repeatedly.
Repeatedly, yeah.
And what I'm talking about repeatedly, even after it came out that Epstein was doing some sketchy ass shit, he was
Bill-
still hanging out with him
Bill
on that
Gates
plane.
looks
Yeah, now
like
hold
such
on,
a
hold on.
flaccid
Now,
man.
now you hold on.
He looks like,
Flaccid man, but a hard cock.
that's what
I don't think
flaccid
you know what
means.
flaccid means. He doesn't know what flaccid means.
No, if he's a flaccid man.
It means that he's a soft
Oh,
cock.
flaccid means
But you don't know that. Why? You've seen his dick.
No, but he I don't know. I don't.
He
I
looks
don't
like he
get-
plays mahjong.
He plays gin rummy and bridge and
Yeah,
he looks like. he's
Have you
not-
seen him walking? Have you seen the way Bill Gates walks?
yeah,
Have you seen that?
yeah.
Like this. Like he'll
Yeah.
walk fast like this with his arm like this.
He's
know that
one.
Bill-
He's
oh, fuck.
one. He's
I hurt
one.
my arm
he's-
walking like
you
that.
see, it's tough. He's a tough guy, Bill.
Jesus Christ.
Bill Gates. Do it again the way he walks. He's one.
It hurts, bro. It legit hurts.
He's one. Yeah,
How does he
that-
walk like
That's
that?
Bill Gates. You know what that is? That's the vaccine. Don't make fun of Billy.
I got it this arm.
Yeah, that's concerning your body. Basically, do it again. Do it again. Look, Bill Gates
It
is
hurts. It legit hurts.
Okay, just do it again. Bill Gates is one yawn away from looking like a retard. Do it again.
Yawn. Do it while yawning. So, is it true that he wears the same clothes for interviews? He has
No.
a look. I heard that he goes for a
Yes,
look.
he has a
Yeah.
look. But all these billionaires, they have they wear what's called
Money.
No. Low key expensive brands. So I don't know how to explain it. You know, like some brands, like I don't
Yeah,
know, like
low-key expensive brands.
like Louis Vuitton or Gucci. It's like flashy and
Geox.
shit. Bro, did you know Mark Zuckerberg's t-shirts cost like $2,000 each t-shirt,
Yeah.
and it's the same gray t-shirt, but it's from this low key
it's
high end
it's
brand.
from a real
They
special
fall
sheep.
nice on you.
Yeah.
Bill Gates wears clothes that says, "Do I look like I would take advantage of sex trafficked children?"
He really doesn't.
Yeah.
He really doesn't.
But knowing all this information about his house, I wanted to tell you. Guess what his excuse was for flying on the Lolita Express?
What was his excuse?
Take a wild guess.
Epstein's my friend.
No. He actually started to say after he was like, "I barely know the guy."
Oh, he said I barely know the guy. What was his excuse?
His excuse? His excuse was I was tight on money at the time. Something like that. No,
Yeah.
I was broke or some
No,
shit.
he
like
never
that.
said broke. He just said, "I can't. Planes are expensive."
Yeah, it was expensive or something.
That's the perfect answer for the richest man in the
considering,
world.
bro, his house
That's
is
the perfect answer for the richest man in the world.
bro. Considering his house is
twisted it into a
is
joke.
500 million.
He shut up people perfectly. That's a great
Did
answer.
you drink from this?
No, I did
Okay,
not.
good.
It's
I
a
don't-
great answer.
I don't want AIDS. It's a joke.
Oh, I like how you had to clear it up because everybody's assuming I have AIDS. Thank you.
Well, yesterday we thought he had fucking
Yeah.
HIV.
False alarm.
False alarm.
How did you think you had HIV?
I got some like a skin rash on
He
my
has
back.
herpes on his back.
It's not herpes.
But wait,
It
So
looks
what-
like a herpes rash.
but
what
it's
is
not.
the-
But it's
But
not.
he thought it was the vaccine that
What
gave
are
it to
the
him.
symptoms?
I think it was the dude jizzing on his back.
What's the symptoms of HIV? You have a rash?
No. What happens is we thought it was shingles.
Yeah, because it was like 4,000 pimples.
Yeah, it's not 4,000. Come down, it's a small rash. But shingles, it spreads out to it follows your nervous system.
Where is that on your back?
That's just like a little.
It's on his. It's like on his shoulder blade.
It's a small spot like this. No, not on my
It's not
shoulder.
small,
blade.
small. It's pretty big.
It's like this.
So there's a
This is
spot
big.
of a rash on your
I have
shoulder.
a bit of a rash.
No, it's
kinda-
bigger than that. I don't know who took the photos. It's
Okay,
pretty
like
big.
this. Like this.
No, you have to open your thing.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's
some
big,
kind
yeah.
of ingrown hair?
No, it's a lot of them. It's
Yeah,
it looks like herpes.
it looks like it's pimples. I think it's just a rash. I put like this oil from the mountains in Greece, and it's slowly going away.
I don't know if it's slowly going away. I haven't seen. The
I'll tell
update.
you where you got that.
Where?
Jim.
No, I have another theory. I think he put on a shirt without washing it.
No,
Possibly.
people don't wipe sweat off machines.
I know, but
well.
he's not naked on the.
No.
No, but it could go through it. The cotton,
The sweat?
non $2,000
Maybe.
No, I don't
Zuckerberg
think
shirt.
you went on a soaking wet bench, bro.
No. But maybe the sweat was dried up and the bacteria got through. I
It's
don't
from
know.
the gym. I believe it's from the gym. Nobody
could be
wipes
from
the
the gym.
machines. They
Because if it was shingles, it would have followed my nervous system.
If it was
would've-
shingles,
would've-
you
would've
would
been-
be
it would've been
in
In
fucking
pain.
pain.
I told you, shingles is painful.
Shingles
I've heard
hurt.
there's zero pain.
That's what I'm saying. It's
There are
herpes.
moments where it's not even itchy.
It's herpes.
It's not herpes, bro. Stop saying that.
Okay,
Show
it's the
him.
back of a toilet seat.
Show him, yeah. Well, that's the other thing he does. He really
He stays on the toilet a lot.
I'm gonna
time.
do blood tests soon, and
But why don't you show him? He knows.
Show me,
I'm not gonna show. I'm gonna show you after, bro.
After,
Let me-
not on the show.
I'm not showing on the show. I'm gonna show you after, bro.
No,
Come
go
on.
over there so the show can't see you.
No,
But just
stop,
show him
stop
so
it.
he can
Stop
bring
it,
it up
bro.
on the show
Stop.
so he can tell you what he thinks. Because it might be nothing. It might be I think it's herpes.
I would love for him to show me.
Yeah,
Why
but
is he not showing?
go here, so we don't show everyone. Because what might happen is he might be like, no, like I get that shit all the time. No, go here, away from the cameras. Why is it worse? Turn around.
It's nothing. It's nothing. No,
Turn around for me,
I'm kidding. I wanted to
do.
do. You know what? It looks like a bruise. It looks like a bruise.
It's not a bruise. It's pimples, but it's going away. Yeah, it
Okay,
wasn't
it's
like
less-
that yesterday. Yeah, it wasn't like that yesterday.
No,
Dude, yesterday
was bad.
Yesterday, when he saw the
It
photos,
looks like you were prodded by a fucking stick.
by aliens.
By the
Bro, you could be maybe you abducted.
the Mountie stick.
Yeah, they couldn't find your asshole.
Because I'm so fat.
It looks like you
100%,
were
that's what
prodded.
Everything-
Everything's a crease to them.
Believe in yourself.
My
But look, I think it's either
initial
the gym
guess
or I
was
wore a
gym.
shirt that I bought that I hadn't
my
cleaned.
money. Since now we know
Where it
it's,
is, your spot is like exactly like, like whatever.
No, the cocks would be in his hands.
Yeah,
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Well, my money right now is on him wearing clothes that he had. They were brand new. They hadn't been washed.
Yeah.
Because years ago, I didn't have the same thing, but I had a rash, but it was just red. I didn't have pimples on my chest because when I used to work at EA, I had a shirt that I just put on to try it. It was new.
Like the
and I think it
chemicals,
was
the starching dye.
Dude, I thought it was bed bugs, and I went to a doctor. I went to a clinic, and the guy's like, "Did you put on any clothes?" I go, "Yeah, I had a shirt. I just tried it on." He's like, "That's what it was, dickhead." He goes, "It's the you had a reaction to the chemicals."
You can always tell when somebody just took, when you're at like a wedding or something and you see your cousin or some shit, and you could tell he put that shirt on out of the package and he's got the square on his
Yeah.
chest,
That's
from the fold.
Yeah.
You can always tell. A guy that doesn't
But-
always wear a suit.
But it put me at ease because usually, like, I went over to my mother's place, and usually my mother freaks out about this shit. As soon as
she looked at
sees-
your back and she's like, that's cum.
and she's like, "You bastard, that was a good one." No, she saw it and she goes, "That's it. It's just a rash. Like, calm down, you know." So she's like, "Here, I'll put some fucking ointment, like the special oil from like the mountains of Crete or whatever,
Goat semen.
goat semen, and here, let me drip it on your back." And as soon as she put it, started going down. No
It's
more
like,
age.
like a bomb. Who told you to put the bomb on?
Yeah, I didn't tell you to put a bomb on. You shouldn't have put the bomb on because we could have sued, but now we can't sue. You're like
So
Kramer.
who?
The gym.
So woo! Yeah. We could have. Yeah, he's like
Hey.
a fucking retard. I don't know. So we would have made we would have falsified a lawsuit
But
about
so
that.
who?
Calamatia.
We would have found
saying that,
a
no.
shirt manufacturer and blamed them.
Wait, we got more. Okay, so that's Bill Gates' fucking
So that's
stupid
Bill
computer
Gates'
house.
Crazy computer house, and like, bro, it has the computer system even detects when the soil is too dry, and it releases water into the plants and the trees. That's insane.
Speaking of water in the trees, I like that Ukrainian girl that put a sunflower seed in the guy's pocket and said, "So when you die, sunflower will come out."
Yeah,
That was a fucking great line.
That's a badass line.
A lot of
that's a very
Ukrainians
badass line.
are doing Braveheart right now. and
Oh
you
yeah,
can't blame them.
no, try to take over my house. I'll
No
fuck
choice,
you.
bro.
Yeah, fuck, man.
No choice.
You would do the same.
100%.
Yeah.
The only thing that's fucking weird is that now we're finding out that it's not just like all those like there's different types of Ukrainians.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because
Yeah.
there are different.
Yeah, there's some that we would not be on the side of.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
like if you want to,
It's very complicated and not what the
100%
news
is very complicated.
Yeah,
But you know what? Everyone likes to jump on a bandwagon, and they like to put up a flag
Well,
on
give
their
them the
profile.
Walgini.
Anyways, moving on to number one, because this
Russian
one,
food is terrible.
we've been talking about the Russian war and everything.
Have you eaten Russian food? No, there's
What,
you know
rations
what,
and
you know what's
potatoes?
good about
No,
Russian
there's
food?
good Russian food.
I'll tell you what because
There's good Russian cuisine.
I've been to a lot of Russian backyard barbecues, right? Okay. You know what they're big on? The potato salad, salads that are mixed with mayonnaise and ham and shit, like a coleslaw shit.
I like
You're
Russians.
talking about wasps.
I've never,
No, I'm talking about Russians.
I've
And they
never
drink-
eaten Russian food. I don't know what Russian food means.
I've eaten at Alex's house. Like,
but I like Russians in general.
they're good people.
Google
And
Russian cuisine, bro.
they
You're
drink-
insulting the Russian
They
cuisine
drink.
right
No,
now.
I'm explaining it.
What
they
is it?
drink a 2-liter. Looks like Coca-Cola, and it's called kvass.
I think you just went to Alex's house and he gave you Coke and mashed potatoes.
KVAS, kvass, and it looks like Coca-Cola, and it tastes like
Semen.
not good. It's bitter, and you pour it in a soup, and you have it in that mayonnaise shit. If I'm wrong, tell me. I know I'm right because I
I don't know if you're wrong or right. I'm gonna say you're right, but it sounds
it's
disgusting.
a lot of mayonnaise and ham and potatoes. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no, I don't buy it because I've
Potato
googled
salad.
Russian cuisine and they actually have a nice
I'm not talking
developed
about
cuisine.
the fucking
A nice developed
filet mignon of Russia. I'm sure there's filet mignon. I'm talking about like old school
but they
fucking
have
regular shit.
Nah, but old school shit. They didn't have mayonnaise back in the 1500s, bro, or the early 1900s.
I think they did.
They did not have Google. When was mayonnaise invented?
Like
Please.
I'm not Googling that.
1929,
Oh, come on, bro. Can you
like
please Google?
1920s. World Expo.
When was mayonnaise invented? What a stupid bro! You're doing a podcast and he stops talking.
He wants to know when
Google that.
mayonnaise was
He's
invented.
never gonna get better.
1756, actually.
He's just
Thank
so
you.
bad at
Oh,
it.
shit.
Yeah. You thought mayonnaise was invented with Game Boys. Okay, so number one most outrageous
Okay.
home in the fucking world, hands down, no contest.
Okay.
Here it is.
Number one,
I hate you for doing this, by the way.
Thank you.
Putin's palace. Vargen Schlugen Paiben Goiven Kaiven the Ukrainians.
That is actually where it is. Written in Russian.
I have no idea what the fuck it says.
It's where it is.
So
near the Black
Putin's
Sea.
house is basically as big as the Buckingham Palace. The
It
property,
kind of looks like Buckingham. It has the
Yeah.
middle courtyard part. It's like a square.
yeah,
it's
middle
incredible.
courtyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an absolutely insane
in the membrane.
palace, outrageous beyond levels.
You don't say.
It has a hockey rink, underground hockey rink.
Oh wow, this guy's a badass.
Bro, like insane, bro. You have to get on a bridge to get to it. There's no other way. There's only one way through a bridge. I think it was strategically built also.
You know
just
what?
in
You ever
case.
see him talking to like his Joint Chiefs of Staff and whatever?
That's at his house?
Like they're 50 feet away from him.
That's at his house.
They're 50 feet away from
No,
him.
that's not. That's
No,
only
I'm
his
just
house.
saying, just to give you an idea of how he lives his life. They're 50 feet away from him.
There's a
imagine his
guest
house.
house. There's
yeah,
a
he
guest.
keeps all these Russians away.
There's a guest house that is a replica of the White House.
Yeah.
So he actually has laughs with the comrades when they're having vodka, saying, "Look, I have my own Biden house here." He has a replica of the fucking White House.
I too have a retard in charge in there.
The most
Oh,
the most outrageous.
My brother
part,
Goro in there.
the most outrageous part about this, like his guest house, is that bro, he has a stage. He has like this room where it kind of looks like
I'm
a
gonna
strip
go
club.
perform.
He has stripper poles in the
He
guest
has,
house.
bro. You don't know.
So when
not just-
Berlusconi
hold on.
comes over,
Hold on, not just a stripper pole sitting there, bro. He has a stage, and from that stage, another little tiny stage pops up,
I like
and a stripper pole pops up.
Oh, for midgets.
No, like to the ceiling,
Okay.
like a big stripper pole.
when he's got to blackmail people,
Insane,
when
bro.
he's got to
When he's got to what?
when he's got to blackmail,
When he's got to
people.
entertain his
Yeah,
guests, or
entertain and then
whatever.
blackmail.
Yeah, and then blackmail. Yes.
Well, at least as far as we know, he's banging adults. Unlike number 2 on your list.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta say though, it's
But if you-
it's quite impressive.
If you Google Putin's palace,
Google
It's-
Putin's palace.
yeah, it's fucking insane. That's how rich this guy is.
we were watching it.
Bro, just his boat is $1 billion.
Yeah.
just his yacht. Just
he is
his
linked.
yacht.
Isn't he linked to like 53 planes
Yeah.
Jeez.
and 28 yachts?
Yacht.
Yachtas.
I watched a documentary on him. It's fascinating. Not now. I watched it when it was not fashionable to Google Putin.
When
and-
was it not fashionable?
Well, now it's fashionable.
And anyways, but so that's outrageous. Palace. That's an outrageous palace.
I liked Vlad before it was cool. Now everyone's jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Ukrainian.
That's basically what I just said. The half.
For this week, we've prepared 2.
we prepared two halves,
halves.
because
That
we want to
makes
run
one.
one by you and let you know if it's an outrageous house and whether or
All
not
right.
it's show if something we should do
So
publicly.
first half. That's not an outrageously big house. I mean, not really. It's
Well, no, because you
Should,
get it.
should we
'cause
go
we're
for
going-
it?
sure.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's not funny. It's dark.
I could have been funny if you didn't ruin it by doing
So we can't do it.
this.
Oh no, we have to do
You
it.
built
No,
it
But
up.
I told you. I told you it was a
Why
good
you
one,
guys
you
did that, though?
bastard.
You build it up too much.
I just feel
I'm just gonna
ashamed.
show
I
it.
feel
I'm gonna show
ashamed.
both of them.
I don't want. It's not. It's,
And Frank, you're disgusting. You're a disgusting anti-Semite. That was an attic. It was. She didn't have access to the full house because she was a Jew. That is disgusting and anti-Semitic.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's not funny at all.
I'm very disappointed in you.
Okay,
Poseidon.
so-
Guess who
And
thought of
Guido,
it?
I'm disappointed with you too.
forgive me, God. That's not the poor girl. She lived.
So that's why we're prepared to have.
she lived in
She had to be Jewish. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, that's so bad. I'm so sorry.
You disgust me.
I'm so sorry, Israel.
Anti-Semitic bunch.
I'm so sorry, Israel.
Has nothing to do with Israel.
I know. I don't know why I said that.
Wait, what? Yeah, why'd you say that? That's so weird.
I believe it was in the Netherlands.
It was in
Amsterdam.
It was
So yeah, it was in the
Yeah,
Netherlands. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I know where it was.
Yeah.
Then who are the Dutch?
It's the Netherlands.
The
people.
French.
The Netherlands. All right, what's the real half?
right.
Because that was despicable, you sons
other
of
half,
bitches.
The other half that we prepared.
Yeah. The tomb of Jesus. All right, listen, man. You need to.
That would have been a good, very good
Primitive
half,
survival tool guys, India. What the fuck
Okay,
is that?
Okay,
So
the
have
complete opposite of the billionaire Indian guy
Okay.
is this Indian guy.
Yes. So these guys
Indian daughter feather.
are equipped with just shorts.
Which Indians, though?
They're
like,
built,
from India.
They build
Okay, not our
houses out of
Indians.
Not our
sand
Indians.
with a
Not,
stick.
all they're equipped with is shorts. What?
Not that's not
the,
racist.
you know those guys.
Not the
No,
natives.
that's Pakistani. What am I saying?
You're
That's-
racist.
They appear to be Indian,
They're Indians from India.
and they
Okay.
use primitive tools to build a house over the span of 60 to 100 days.
Yes.
And it's
And-
incredible.
yeah.
72 million views on
All
YouTube.
they're equipped with is shorts, a bamboo stick, and at the end of this bamboo stick is a sharp blade.
Incredible
And they use this
house.
to dig, shovel, smack.
Incredible
and They
house.
just smack the wood and
Out
they
of
take
sand,
cement and
they
they
make-
laver it over the
When
mud.
they're done training their wives, do they get to building houses?
What?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
What did I say?
But anyways, it's impressive. This is the opposite spectrum of the
Oh, we're on the spectrum, all right.
That's an
especially after
autistic
this
joke.
episode.
I'll tell you though, if an atomic blast hits the world or whatever, and the world's going to shit, I want to be next to those primitive guys for survival because they look like they know how to eat with nothing and fish.
They're
They
gonna
look
eat
like
you
they
on-
don't eat at all.
They
Actually.
look like they'll eat me.
If there is a nuclear bomb, I say we go underground.
We didn't type in underground houses.
If I'm close enough to a nuclear blast to be decimated by it, I'm gonna pull out my dick and get one last wank
You
out.
won't know.
like that
That's
guy,
true.
in
All you see is a
Pompeii,
flash, and you go
Yeah.
blind,
Yeah.
and then you
You disappear.
you're gone.
Yeah.
It's probably exactly like James Cameron depicted in Terminator 2
Yeah, yeah.
on the fence. It's probably exactly like that.
100%.
Look,
I
if they
believe it.
would just let me negotiate with Putin, none of this would happen.
No.
But you notice they don't let me.
Have you totally off topic? I listened to the new.
Oh,
That-
Britney Spears posted more nude photos.
Oh,
Jesus
Britney
Christ.
Spears! Stop everything!
lost her
Stop
mind.
everything!
Look at this.
The new Saturday Night Live.
She's just full naked.
That's amazing.
Oh my God, she really is.
She's lost her goddamn mind.
She's putting little diamond things over her nipples.
I
Yeah,
think she
and her
looks
twat, look.
fantastic. I think she looks fantastic. I think.
No,
she looks
I'm not saying she looks bad. I'm just saying this is not Britney Spears. Like, this is some other lady in her body.
Apparently, the girl that does the Britney Spears show in Vegas does Britney Spears better than the actual Britney Spears.
That's what they say, yeah.
Well, because Britney Spears has clearly lost her goddamn mind.
Yeah, everybody's-
She's no longer Britney's. That's no longer.
I think
Britney.
I could pull a better Britney at this
Yeah,
point.
it's Britney,
Oh
bitch.
my God,
Uh,
Britney,
well,
you're amazing. This is wow. She's been posting, huh?
Bro, it's all just naked photos of her.
Oh my God, look at Britney. Where is she in Bahamas?
She's one question away from an OnlyFans.
She looks
you
like that
know-
movie with Tom
Yes.
Hanks there. Wow.
But you know what's crazy? Could you imagine? Because the craziest broads give the wildest head and pussy.
You know that her boyfriend is filming this.
100%. Could you,
That guy.
but bro, if this guy's just like fuck it, I'll film it. Bro, could you imagine the pussy this guy is getting, bro? The riding he's getting from her. If she's that unstable,
Yeah, she's
because unstable chicks
Crazy
fuck
girl
the
sex is
craziest.
the best sex.
Yeah, they
hands
fuck.
down. Wow.
It's scientifically proven, by the way. Did you know this?
No, I know that.
Yeah, a bunch of scientists got together
That
and said,
the-
we
the-
can't
Yeah,
get laid.
scientific. They all got together and they said, "Who comes first?"
No. But the more unstable a woman is, the better the sex is.
That's, Kevin Nealon told a very, very good joke to Conan. Kevin Nealon's, and it still has to do with what you're saying, by the way.
Yeah.
Kevin Nealon's house gets robbed. He wasn't home, and he goes, the robber. I mean, I'm not gonna say if it was a man or a woman. I'm not sure. I want to protect both. It could be a man. It could also be a woman. That bitch. And then he just said that. It was just funny the way he said it. Because
That
he wanted to
bitch.
be politically correct, but then he called her that bitch. It was fun. Kevin Nealon. You
Oh,
have
that's
to be
fun.
there. Leave me alone.
All right.
I think we're gonna wrap up on that. Congratulations, Guido, for
Thank you.
just
Ruining the show.
crashing the
No, you
train
did
there.
good. It was good.
Putin's
Guido.
palace.
It was better than this fucking anti-Semitic racist that I have over here.
Poor Anne Frank.
No, that was a terrible, terrible joke. So thank you guys for tuning in and listening to this fascinating social experiment.
I'm gonna go that far.
Social experiment. Where can I get this T-shirt?
You can get it on I think panteliscomedy.com, or if you go on YouTube. How do you get on YouTube? If you scroll down, it's there.
Yeah, it should
The
be.
shop is there. Yeah.
Yeah, we never use that shop. I have no idea if people
yeah.
are buying shirts.
I just went to panteliscomedy.com. That would be the best way.
You should put that same scar on your back on her ass.
What scar?
That monstrosity HIV
Yeah,
rash.
Put fucking herpes on her butt.
For fuck's sake, bro. I don't have Thank you for tuning in. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Poseidon69. I may or may not live stream soon at twitch.tv/Poseidon69. PantelsComedy.com for all of his stuff.
Signing out. This is me, Herb Poseidon. Just signing out here, guys. Thank you for watching my show. My brother Guido, right here in front of me. There's my hand. Yeah, there's no. Oh, let me just think for a second. Yeah, so letting you guys know that my brother Guido and I have this show weekly. I have herpes. I am Herb Poseidon. Herpes on my back. Isn't that right, Pantelis? Yeah, that's correct. All right. Thank you, guys. PantelsComedy.com for more of this stuff and Patreon.com/Pantelis.
Yes.
I'm Guido, guys.
That's my voice now.
Hi, guys.
This week, Chicken Kiev.